this is my newest addition. It's a Zygopetalum. It's hard to get these things out. I had some wrinkled bulbs when I got it. They're okay, they're old bulbs. I have new bulbs developing with the flowers on them. I'm not sure what this particular one is. It's a Zygopetalum, no ID. It's small, compact, leaves are small, flowers are pretty small. It's really cute. Doesn't smell though. Doesn't have any smell to it at all. I've tried, smelled it numerous times, different times of the day, nothing. So I'm repotting it right now. It's in a peat moss and perlite mix, which is not draining well right now. It's not draining at all. It's retaining a lot of moisture, which is good for Zygopetalums. So I'm just gonna squeeze it, loosening up the roots while loosening up the soil. See, the soil's coming out the top. And then I'm gonna try to grab it down inside, close to the bulbs, and just wiggle it out. I am repotting this with flowers on it. The flowers have been on it for I don't know how long. I bought them fully in bloom. The flowers are kind of beat up looking, not look that great. But what I do is I give the plant at least a week to adjust to my home. And as long as it's a healthy plant, I have had no problems repotting while in bloom. The flowers have lasted. Oh no! Well, there goes that one. I'm trying to take the spike off and I just snapped it. Damn it. You know what? I'll just pull it off. Put it in some water. There. Too much water. There. Well, that's a bummer, but whatever. It's almost done blooming. Take the stakes out. Flowers stick up nice and tall. They don't even need to be staked. Oh, here comes the plant. Kind of. Shit. The one's coming. There we go. Alright. Oh, wow. Alright, so that's the plant. And there's still a lot more soil in it. Let's see what else. Got some roots in there. Looks like this was maybe too big of a pot. Way too much soil in there. Way too much. Oh, check it out. I could divide it into two plants. It was already divided. Now I'm just loosening. Oh, this is a really tiny plant. Holy mackerel. Alright, I have to... Oh, there's a tiny bit of sphagnum moss in there from when it was a seedling baby. Seedlings tend to be grown in sphagnum moss, so you'll often find sphagnum moss smashed up inside the middle of a root system. Oh my god, this is so tiny. I was really expecting more. The roots tend to... they look okay. But yeah, this is a really small plant. I was going to repot it in this, but as you can see, that's a little big. Maybe if I put both of them in there, it'll be okay. I don't know. Alright, well I'm going to make sure I get everything off the roots, try to get them as bare as possible, and I'll be back. I'm a little disappointed in this plant. Okay, so I've cleaned the roots, and this one looks the healthiest. Do you see? Right? Come on, focus. Oh, what the heck? Right there, what I'm trying to focus on, is new growth. Yay! There's a new little green root there. So that's pretty cool. And when I opened up this shoot here, where the brown is, I saw what looked like more new growth. So, since I think what I got were basically two seedlings, or mature seedlings. This one's my other one. I took off some of the old yucky. There's a new root growth right there coming out. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Darn it. Whatever. So yeah. I'm going to pot these in their own separate pots. And we'll see what happens. Because they obviously are not the same plant. Alright. Okay. So, after checking further my root systems, I decided, oh, there's a new root right in there. It's green, greenish colored one. I've decided that I'm going to repot them in this pot. Smaller. Yeah, there's room for it to grow. Out the sides, not so much deep in the bottom, but I can position it against the wall. So these pots are from the dollar store. They're for food. They're super cheap. Lids don't even fit on them. They don't stay on very well, the lids. So what I'm going to do is take them to my garage and literally drill holes in them. So I'll show you what it looks like after. I've drilled my holes. Wasn't really as easy as I thought it would be, but whatever. And now I'm ready to pot my plants. My mix I'm going to use is going to be, I actually put a little bit of dirt, just a little bit of dirt. I usually put a little tiny bit of dirt. Because of perlite with the dirt. And the dirt, I mean, yes, I use a tiny dash of potting soil. So, just a dash. And then I'm going to use mostly this, which is a fine bark mix. See, it's really fine. I really like that. Really like it. So I'm going to use mostly, yeah, that's nice. Alright. Should be a nice airy mix. So you got a good amount of perlite in there. It's a good dirt mix, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to add my favorite. Some people hate it, but I love it. It's sphagnum moss. And as long as you have perlite in there, it shouldn't get totally compacted. Using sphagnum moss as a mix is the way to go. I like to cut it up so that it gets in the areas. Gets in the cracks a lot better if you cut it. I should sterilize my scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. With a little flame action. A little flame action on my scissors. And just gonna burn off any germs and fungus. Probably not anything on here. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna cut this. Just cut it up because this is the lawn moss. So it's really long, really stringy, really nice. This is a high quality, isn't it? And just cutting it up. Cutting it, snip to snip. Pew. So, that's my mix. Nice. Okay. So I put a little at the bottom. I'm going to put my roots right on top there. Right on top. And I'm going to just filling around. Old Suda bulb right here, closest to the back, giving room for some more growth over in the front. This is a pretty small pot, but the other pot was way too big. Oh yes, I like to use a dry mix. I find it a lot easier. Really, it's not really working with that many roots. All the other plants I bought from Trader Joe's had lots of roots. Alright. Okay, so they've been repotted. There's possible new growth. These don't retain that much. So I'm just going to soak this pot for a while and let the medium absorb the water. And then I'll just keep an eye on it for a few weeks, making sure that the medium's not drying out too fast. And then it should be good to go. It's super. Check out the drainage on this thing. Oh yeah, drainage real nice. Sorry, I just want to soak that a little more. And that's how I repot my Zygopetalum. Okay. Yeah, I hope you found it entertaining and informative. There it is.